Good afternoon, Tracy again. So, right now, I hear this song. Hey, little Walter. Hey, little Walter, listen. Hey, little Walter. Something's gonna get you, little Walter. Karma is about to knock on somebody's front door. And when she knocks, she sounds louder than the police with the battle ram. Bottom of the deck, we got strategy. Somebody thought they had a plan. Somebody thought they had it all worked out. But they didn't know when they were going to get an unexpected visitor. They didn't know when everything was going to come out. The thinking woman, strategy, and garden and the gate. Somebody was just right there. So close. So close. They had it all planned out. They were going to get the man and the money, the gift. They were going to try and claim what was not theirs. But instead, this is what they get: the broken heart and the empty wallet. Everything that they thought that they were going to take, they couldn't, because Spirit stepped into the building. Spirit said, "Whoa, Nelly, where do you think you're going with that?" Did someone tell you that it's okay for you just to take what you want, how you want it, when you want it, how much you want it? That's not nice. That's not being nice at all. That's called not appreciating what you already have. That's called being envious. That's called needing to work on your own self esteem, your own self worth. That's what that's called. We don't take around here. We don't have to take. We don't have to take. We don't have to compete. We don't have to point the finger. We don't have to gaslight. We don't have to act like we are better than. We just have to be us. We just have to be us. Remain balanced and centered and know that in time, in perfect time, God will give us what we need. what we need, who we need, how much we need, and how much we don't need. God's going to make sure that we have exactly what we need to do what we have to do according to our life purpose. Someone is in need of a healer. Someone wants forgiveness. Someone wants forgiveness for what they've created, what they provided, what they showed, and what they gave. Now that karma is knocking at that door, someone wants forgiveness, they want healing. It's like because they they can't look at what they've done, but they can look at what they feel like they don't deserve. Yeah, it's like they're having a problem looking at the things that they've done. They're having an issue looking at everything that they created. I mean, they're looking at it and they're thinking it's not that bad. It's not. It's truly not that bad. It didn't hurt that person that much. It didn't affect them that much. And the reason that they're receiving so much karma right now is because they still have not made the decision to atone, to tell the truth, to be honest, to have integrity, to make that their responsibility. They haven't made the decision to tell the truth of what was really in their heart, of why they really did what they did, what made them want to do what they did, and how they really felt about what they did. Honestly, honestly, in their conscience and in their soul. Someone hasn't mustered up that much strength just yet, which is why they're still going through karma. Someone still needs to muster up the strength to atone. It ones, it's like what were we putting out there? What was the energy like? What was the intention? What did we want to accomplish? Something about a Queen of Cups. wanting a Queen of Cups to be off balance, like maybe not really know that her worth. The Lovers, the King of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. Maybe, oh, and the Three of Cups at the bottom. Maybe feeling like they had to fight for some love, for some attention, or for a spot. Feeling like maybe that King of Wands about who he chose. Maybe they felt like they chose one over the other, like he chose one as the gift. Maybe paying attention, or like this was a gift from God, and then the other one is just like a page, you know. So, but I feel like it's just that person, the person that, you know, still has not made that decision to tell the truth about how they feel. I feel like that was just them, about how they felt about themselves, insecure. Yeah, it's like they didn't have the self-confidence within themselves. There was things that they needed to work out within themselves. They felt like for some reason they were getting less than, and so it was almost like creating something within them that was meaning that they were trying to throw some type of negative energy. Here's the Moon card and the Eight of Wands, like they're trying to create some type of negative energy, some type of master spell to create imbalance in someone else's life, create a havoc in someone else's life, create discord in someone else's life. People don't think about the power of thoughts, because if they are good thoughts, that brings the positive energy. You want to be around positive people. And what we think about is what we attract. So if we're sitting here thinking that how we're hating on somebody else because they're doing some fabulous things in their life, then we're going to get all that negativity that we're trying to throw at that person. You know? Someone didn't want to realize that, you know, there were some things that they were afraid to look at in order for them to complete certain cycles in their own life. There were things that they still hadn't dealt with, things that they thought that they could push into the back of their mind. Seven of Wands and Justice. I feel like in the Temperance at the bottom, the person that they were battling, the person that they were going up against, the person that they were trying to send all this negative energy to, they didn't know was an earth angel, was a special person here on a mission. They didn't know that that person was high ranking in the spiritual world, very high ranking, because this is one of the angels sent here to break generational curses. So they didn't know who they was fucking with when they was fucking with them. And so now they find themselves having to defend the bullshit that was created by them. Karma is knocking at the door. Don't make her wait. See, people can't see the other's wings. They can't tell if they are saints, if they're angels. They can't tell who they are and how they're ranked until after they decide to fuck around. And when they find out, then they want to talk about some. Was it that bad? I mean, I really didn't realize I did all that. I mean, I knew I had did some skullduggery, but I didn't think it was going to add up to this big ass pile like this. You know, I mean, if it's like 10 years of karma for each disc, that's 70 years of karma. Can you withstand 70 years of karma just because you decided to not live in the sun, not live in the light, but to do things underneath the moon? Are you able to take that? Gotta get tired sometime. Gotta want to break sometime. That means 70 years. That's a long time of being just like this, stuck. That's a long time. 10 years is a long time of karma. 10 years feels like 30 years in physical prison. 5 years, that's like 10 years in physical prison. Even 1 year of straight karma is almost enough to get anybody in their right mind on the right road. Now, there's some hard-headed motherfuckers out there that we all know. And they like that merry-go-round and they think they Mr. Invincible, Mr. and Mrs. Invincible. We just gonna let them go ahead and do their 10 years of karma so that they can just sit their ass down. So this is the stuff that they was putting out. And these are the 8 they was putting out, and these are the 8 that they got back. Isn't that like that infinity 8? What comes around goes around. What comes around goes around. Ooh, what comes around goes around. See? This is like that example of return to sender times 10. So now somebody is understanding. Now they got a clue. Now they like, wait a minute. Now let me see what I can do. I'm gonna see if I can apologize and make it seem sincere. I'm gonna come back and act like I'm just the sweetest little deer. But really, I just need to have a little bit of time to get myself together and work out my next new plan, my next go round. Because maybe I haven't really learned the lesson. There's some truth that was just told, or there's some communication that's coming in that the truth needs to be told. Either somebody needs to be set free or somebody needs to set somebody else free. Oops. Mm. I'm going to take this. Okay, I guess I'm going to take all of this then. So let's see. We have the Hierophant, the Nine of Wands, and the Moon. So clearly, Spirit is saying, you know what? Anybody that tried to throw some little attacks at you, bless their little heart, but you too spiritually protected. And I got you from the start. Because, see, people don't realize that those spiritual warriors, those spiritual gangsters that's protected completely by God, they've dealt with the light side, they've dealt with the dark side. And that's how they know what the fuck is up. We got the Six of Cups, the High Priestess, the Eight of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. So this High Priestess that this person knows, this person knows this High Priestess from a long time ago. This High Priestess exited the scene, left, was like, I'm done. I'm not putting up with no bullshit. You know what? If you can't open up your motherfucking eyes to see what the hell is going on, I can't help you. But this relationship, now this person with the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords, after those in the Two of Cups, understands who this person is and what this person is and what this relationship is. Now they want to come with some apology after they've had an opportunity to look at this person and see, oh, I see everything now. Now I got a fucking clue after I didn't remove my head from my own motherfucking ass and was able to see some shit about somebody who maybe led me the fuck astray thinking it was all about some money. Whereas they really left me out in the fucking cold. After they fucking sweet talked me and I believed that stupid ass bullshit. Or something like that, y'all. Something to that effect. What else, Bear? Oops. We got the Eight of Wands, the Empress, and the Two of Swords. Yep. So they had a decision to make. It's like they allowed themselves to believe some bullshit about an empress, and they made that decision based on this bullshit that they made that they believed about the empress. They allowed themselves to act young and immature, and instead of being and to be confused by all this bullshit this emperor was sitting there talking about. This emperor is the one who was causing all this bullshit. Now they seeing the shit. Now they getting karma. Can't make this shit up. Now they getting karma. And now they want you to come in and save their ass. Now they want you to help. Instead of them going in and just saying, you know what, let me go ahead and take these lumps. Now they want you. But they didn't want you before. It was cool with you doing your own thing before. They wasn't trying to really see nothing back then. That was cool. But now they can't sleep because shit's happening to them. See how that work out? When we do shit to people and we don't give a shit how it work out for them. We don't give a shit what they go through. We don't give a shit if they have a sleepless night, if they can't eat, if they crying, if they upset, if they about to lose their, if they having heart palpitations, if they, we don't give a shit about them. It's not us. It ain't us. It ain't happening to us. But when it starts happening to us, then we want everybody to care. We want everybody to be concerned. We want everybody to rush to our motherfucking sleazy ass side to help us when we couldn't even reach out and help those that have always helped us. Ain't that a hard pill to swallow? Ain't that a hard pill to swallow? Somebody that has always helped us when they needed us, not just one or two or one of several times. We never lifted a finger to help them. But now we going through our own karma. We want someone to help us. Ain't that funny? Shouldn't that be like some part of stand-up comedy? Yeah. We want someone that we caused pain to come help us get us up out of this five of pentacles, to help us. Somebody that we turned our back on, but they always came through for us. Ain't that funny? Ain't that cute? Ain't that sweet? Ain't that dependable? And what do we tell that person? Hey, dog, you know what? I got you. Next time you need something, is that what we say? I got you next time. I see now. When I ain't have nothing else, whenever I was all smug before, I was all full of myself before. You didn't even make a damn blip on the blip radar before. But now that I see that you was the only one that came through for me, even whenever I thought I had all these motherfucking friends. You're the only one that came through for me. Somebody's thinking about all of that. All of it. They're not just thinking about it, they're praying about it, they're meditating about it, they are dealing with it. They're forgiving. They're soul searching. They're inner child healing. They're trying to do all of that. Because they're thinking about this person, the one that they basically gave their ass to kiss, how this person is in the spot that they wanted to be, in the spot that they felt like they deserved to be, even though they didn't do the work. They felt like they deserved to be happy, but instead they were seeing this other person that was happy, and they were the ones that were actually living in the life of misery. They're thinking about home now. Now they're thinking about home. They're thinking about this this hope, this dream, this desire, this I'm hearing some type of Christmas wish beyond upon the star song or something like this. It's like this person now they see who this other person is, and they're hoping that it's like they want to hoping almost like that this person that they can almost look past and act like they didn't see all of this damn destruction and shit from the past. They're acting like maybe I can just call them and be like, "Hey, what you doing? How you doing?" And the person be like, "Oh, hey, I'm doing good. How are you? Uh-huh. How's this? Uh-huh. And how's that? Uh-huh. Uh-huh." This person is really having to deal with all of that to understand this the magnitude of the shit. They understand now they got to deal with their own karma. Yeah, they wish that this person would take them back, but they know that they got to deal with their own karma. And let me tell you something, karma already in the car. She is already barreling down the highway towards their house. She don't need your key. She gonna go right through that motherfucking garage door in her new car. She like, shit, I wish I would use a key. I wish I would use a key. She like, I'm just that cock strong. She said, shit, I'll pick a lock if I have to. But we getting ready to deal with all this bullshit. Trust and believe. I'm coming, baby. Don't you worry. Mama Karma is on the way. Mm-hmm. She sure the hell is, honey. She got her special breast milking bra on. Cause she ready to give you some bra, with some breast milk. Uh-huh. By the time you finish drinking that shit, you gonna be sick of her and her ass. Ooh, she coming. And she got him and her friends coming too. Yes, honey. Yes, auntie. She said, "Yeah, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what time it is. You wanna be full of pride. I'm gonna show you what that pride's gonna do. Uh, this my favorite bra, my breastfeeding bra. Uh huh. You stuck. You stuck. Cause you thinking that you getting ready to follow this person just for that, huh? Huh? But whatever. You thought you was gonna be able to do all that? Like you was just gonna be like, I don't know if this person was trying to be, what's the word? Stingy, or maybe they was just really egotistical. They just thought they had it really, really going on. Yeah, and they didn't, and they felt like since they reached some level, they didn't have to care about what nobody else thought or felt. Uh huh. Uh huh. Karma says she about to beat that shit out of you today. Mm-hmm. You won't be thinking that shit no more. Mm-mm. You gonna be learning today. Yes, indeed. Yeah. What else from this deck? I just saw the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's Wheel of Fortune is scared. Put the brakes on. They put the motherfucking brakes on. Somebody put it up into reverse. They turning and looking over their shoulder. They turning and looking over their shoulder. Uh-huh. They reversing that shit. Somebody karma wheel. That means karma just pulled up into the motherfucking driveway. Okay? She went and knocked on that damn door. Open this motherfucker right now! She ain't gonna ask it twice. Cause if you don't open up that door, she gonna get up in that car and she gonna go straight to that garage. Okay? And dare you to sit there and look surprised with your mouth wide open. And she done did it that way. Cause she gonna tell you I knocked. You didn't hear me? Somebody's about to be awakened. And I'm not talking like sleeping awakened. I'm talking like wide awake, awoke, awakened, awoke. Spiritually awakened, awoke. I'm talking about so awoke, so awakened, so awakened that they can hear birds singing even before them baby birds have been born. This motherfucker's about to be awoke, awake, awakened. Okay, you hear me? You feel me? You picking up what I'm putting down? You because, like I said, karma is in this motherfucker baby. Hey, little Walter. Hey, little Walter, listen. Hey, little Walter, something's gonna get you, little Walter. Ooh, 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 oh, uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Let me switch decks. Let me get the energy of another deck. Ooh, ooh. Bottom of the deck, two of wands. Somebody's trying to plan. What are they trying to plan? A getaway? Good luck trying to sneak away from karma, because she will find you every time. We got the 7 of coins, the 3 of swords, and the Queen of swords. Oh, foolish ass. Somebody thinking that they can devise a plan, that maybe they can, maybe come back and do something, maybe Not really work on it, healing a broken heart, but maybe healing a broken heart. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But something with this Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords told somebody about this Three of Swords and the Seven of Coins. They told somebody was going to try and break your heart and you're going to try and build with this person, but it's not going to do it. It's not going to work. Somebody, they was all defensive at the time. They was like, don't try and tell me nothing. You don't own me. You can't tell me nothing. You ain't my mama. You ain't my daddy. Keep my name out your business. Keep my business out your damn mouth. They was doing all that bullshit. What else? But they ain't saying that now. It's kind of quiet now. Now they want to be like, hey, how you? What you been doing? You want to drink some? You want to get together for some coffee? Whereas this person knows that really they still need to work on certain things within themselves. Certain energies they're still dealing with, still certain people they're still entertaining in their lives. They're hesitant to pull the cord. They're hesitant to say goodbye because they feel that this toxic energy somehow adds value. This person has not hit rock bottom yet. They want to go further down. They want to descend some more. They want to learn some more valuable lessons. They want to have the softest ass this side of the motherfucking Mississippi. Because they're failing to realize that somebody may have been casting illusions, casting a spell. Let me see what that was. Oh, my remote. Casting illusions and spells. Yeah, it's that warlock, that wizard, the one who they has this title, the one that they're supposed to be able to look up to. But they don't understand that that is a warlock. They don't want to they don't want to understand that because they feel like there's some type of payout. There's some type of reward. Whenever they don't realize yet there is no reward. The reward would come in saving themselves. But they refuse. They refuse. So now they are thinking about this imbalance. Maybe they're thinking about some new plan, but it's like almost like there's some type of intention behind it. Like they want to step towards somebody, but at the same time, they understand that they're still a little defensive, or they think the other person's going to be defensive. But really, they haven't realized yet that they're only going to let someone in as much as they've been able to heal, as much as they've been able to get away from the toxic energy. Because Once you're able to get rid of the toxic energy around you and the people and not give a shit about you caring about what anything or anyone has to say or think or wants to spread gossip about you, that is the point that you're healing. With the judgment card, that's when you're given that second chance at life. But you have to get to that point. You have to make that decision. They're not understanding that someone who's a warlock has a strong hold on them. Has a strong hold on them. They're not understanding that this person that they look up to is a warlock or a wizard, and they have a strong hold on them. They just don't realize that this warlock has such a strong hold. And just like that, God intends to break that hold. God is going to break that hold, and God has already broken that hold. The Empress. This is someone who is safe. This is someone who is secure. This is someone who, it's like when we feel we need to rest, when we feel that we need that spiritual protection, when we feel that we need those prayers, that's who we go to, the Empress, because we understand who she is. She is an earth angel. She is a high ranking earth angel. This is someone who is reliable, dependable, honest, hardworking, a good mother, a good grandmother, who has control of her finances, control of her house, and control of her kids. Anything else, Spirit? Something is coming to an end. Something is coming to an end. I just saw the death card, so something is coming to an end. Something that's toxic that needed to end. Something that made life choppy. Added more static. But it's smoothing out now. It's smoothing out. This and this. The hangman and the devil. Someone is understanding and realizing what has been stopping them and holding them back from what they truly cherish and love, holding them back from what they truly want. That's been this stuck energy It's been the toxicity of the devil, keeping them in suspense as to, look at this, what I'm dangling. Look at this, what I have. With the Page of Cups and the Eight of Cups. But understanding now that, you know what? It was their own ignorance, their own immaturity that got them left. They should have spoke up when they needed to speak up. They should have said something. But it was their own immaturity, their own insecurity, their own fear of the devil that had them stuck. But now it's time for them to speak up. Someone needs to understand that they're not a child any longer. Adults don't get in trouble for telling the truth. Adults should not have to fear telling the truth. We shouldn't even want to lie. I don't. I want everybody to know exactly how I feel. And they pretty much do. If I'm feeling nice and fuzzy and warm, they know I'm feeling nice and fuzzy and warm. If I'm feeling like a little cutthroatish, they know I'm feeling a little cutthroatish. If I'm feeling like cross this line and find out, they know they not about to cross that line because they do not want it to be that fuck around and find out season. Adults do not have to fear our own truth. We need to speak up. We need to speak out. Because as we speak up and speak out, we're speaking up and speaking out against abuse. We're speaking up and we're speaking out against misuse. Things that hurt us, things that will help other people. It's time to speak up. It's time to speak out. And it's time to always say your truth. It's time to say it, to communicate it, to let it be known. It's time. Because if you don't say it, who's going to say it? If you don't represent yourself, who else can represent you? Shh, don't talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it so other people know. Don't jump on the bandwagon. Be the motherfucking bandwagon. Be the bandwagon. Be the trailblazer. Be the one who sets the course straight. Be the one that they know that they better not come fuck with you. You don't care who they go fuck with, but they know they better not come fuck with you. At all. Ever. Because you protected. They can take that one to the motherfucking bank. They can step across that line if they want to. In fact, ask them nicely to step across that line. You want them to. Let it be your wish that they step across that line. Because then that's whenever God step into the building and get busy with them. Spanking their ass talking about something you didn't think that was real. I'm going to show you today. You about to learn today, motherfucker, just how real I am. God letting somebody know, say my name, say my name. Somebody is screaming, oh God, please help me. They're saying his name. They're like, oh God, please help me. God said, are you making a decision? Are you leading your path? Are you coming in my direction? Is that why you calling me? Is that why you asking for my assistance? What's up? What's up? What's up? What we doing here? What we doing? Or you just trying to call my name so I can get you out of some shit so you can go back to being the same way that you are? What you trying to do? And you know you can't lie to me. You can if you want to. But you're just going to be right back with the others. You know? God said, what you trying to do? What's your decision? What you trying to do? You coming this way? You coming this way? Mm-hmm. Little Walter is learning today, boy. Little Walter is learning today. Because everything is out in the open. I promise you, everything is being illuminated. He can have nothing if he want to. If he want to, he want to, he want to, he want to. There's another sun card around here. He wants something now. He wants to hide something, but he can't. Can't. Here it is. 3 sun cards out of each deck. Can't hide nothing. Can't hide a thing. You can't even hide your eyes at this point. Nothing. Not one thing. I'm gonna pull some from the stack. What is it, Spirit? What is the messages from the stack for this reason? Hey, little Walter. What message do you have for little Walter? Ooh, anything else? Anything else? Let me see. Come on. Straighten up. Somebody gonna have to return the sender times 10. Oh, little Walter is learning about that return to sender. Oh, Walter's getting that. Little Walter is getting that type of karma. Dang, and he and that's so cute because he sent that shit out. Now that the shit is coming back times 10. He wants somebody to have some mercy on his soul. He just didn't know that who he was fucking with was who he was fucking with. And been sneak sexing for a while now. Somebody want to start over. Somebody want to do over. All I gotta say is good luck, little Walter. Good luck.